Welcome back to another Nock video, and today we talk about my, at the moment, favorite Nocks, the Babur by Koç Nocks. This is the right version which I use, and I have the left version too, which is not working for me, but we figured that out. So they are most probably some of the biggest Nocks, and of course with this there are a lot of complaints that you can't shoot them because you ruin your bow and what have you, but today we test them out. The only thing, sometimes some of them, due to little tolerances, this one goes very easy in and out, so this one is a little stronger, but usually you modify your arrow anyway. I put a little tape here and then it's not a problem, so the Nock stays in. These are the left ones, these are the right ones, and they are just, depending now on which style you shoot, just the perfect Nocks. When you see compared to the Kurt, quite substantially bigger, but way easier to handle, and that's all what matters. Now let's see the left ones with my normal, with the Mamluk technique here. Yeah, works. But of course the Nock is loose, so it will come off. Works nicely. The right Nock works a little easier for me. Yeah. So right for me in this way, but the left one works even nice too. These are the left ones. I put now a little tape around that the Nocks will not come off. This is the only thing sometimes in the arrows that just are not tight enough. Let's see again now with a shallow hook thumb ring. Works just nice, and there is no danger that you would push your arrow from the string. So there is nothing happening here. Oops. So the left one, sometimes a little tricky. With the right ones, I think for me it's easier. But this is really, you need to figure out what works for you. Right one easier, way easier. Yeah. So right one for me, left one might be good for you. You really need to try. Get a few of both of them. You know, someone who shoots and left-handed, you can use them, or they are not so expensive. But get always right and left before you know which one you like more. Let's see what the Chinese way would say with the left ones. Easy. Easy. So no problem. I just like this way. So the right one, I think. Yeah. So with this way of knocking, okay, with these ones it's a little trickier that you get them because they work against your two finger directions. So for the Chinese way of shooting, most probably the left ones are easier. Interesting. Now we have to talk about the Slavic shooters, and let's see. I get the arrow here. So the left one, easy. Another left one. You get them from your whatever quiver back there. So here you have this nice support from the middle finger that you really can swivel the arrow around, and then it's in position. No. Wanted to shoot some again. With this one, it's not so easy. So the right ones, for a right-handed archer, for a horse archer, for Slavic, a little trickier, but once you're there, it works. But to get them there, so here you have this prong going in the wrong direction, so to say. But you still can make it work, but why make your life harder than necessary? Just take the left ones. They are just a little nicer, a little easier. And again, the elephant in the room, these Nocks are so big, they destroy my grip and I can't shoot because then they deflect from the bow. Of course they will do that if you shoot now without the proper or necessary form. Look. Ka-tank! Of course you hear it and you see it. Listen to the different sound. Did you hear something? No. Listen again, you will hear it. Ka-tunk. You can even feel it. Listen. Nothing. You you just do a little bit of quadra. So if you shoot properly with these Nocks, you have no problem at all. And you do it anyway, because it's part of your form. Let's see how confusing it is. I have now right and left ones mixed, and I don't know which one is which. If it's harder or easier or what have you. Knocking point. Both. All work just nice, no matter if it's right or left. It just really depends on your shooting style. Little teaser, Gao Ying from Zakturitsa Nomadic Arts Archery. So now who knows Gao Ying knows that he said, okay, 1 finger and 1.5 finger lock, you need to make that, and his ring was made for this. But you know what? What we try now, of course, we try shallow hook. So let's see first loading. Mamluk technique wise easy. Shallow hook works. One more time. And see the loading technique, but you know it already by now. And this one is so thin here. There's almost no transition. So you really can slide over here. No problem whatsoever. So now we try 1.5 fingers because Gao Ying said so. Fine too. So with Gao Ying it said, or in general it said, the shallow hook is for low poundages and the deep hook is for high poundages. And then I wonder, what are these poor Manju bastards doing? They can only shoot, you can't shoot a ring like this deep hook, it's not working, but they shoot still 100, 150 pounds, but shallow hook. Look, no matter which poundage, they shoot shallow hook. Because it works. So always these theories or opinions, just what works is fine. And you know, if it doesn't work for you, change it. You want to shoot a heavy pound and you think now you need to do deep hook, then do it. Every bow I shoot with shallow hook because it works just in the same way. So Martin, zack, loading nice, and then shallow hook, see? You just do, but you know already. It doesn't have to be deep hook for heavy pounds and only shallow hook only for low poundage, otherwise every Manju archer would be screwed, right? Good. Back to the topic. Back to the Babur Nocks. They are really so easy peasy that it's just, so you can really, it's so easy with these Nocks. If I would take standard Nocks, and now you see the problem why the fletching is a little more forward, because it's just awkward in this way. Why should I spend time here with this little Nock? Of course it works too, but it's a little more fiddly. And why should I spend this time fiddling around? Others told me last time when I made photos with my quiver here, oh, make sure that you align your Nocks all in the same direction, because everybody who is doing on a 7-second horses round needs to align the Nocks before. I agree to disagree. See, my arrows fan out, and now I did not align them how I need to. I just grab them, and while I grab them, they fall automatically in my hand position. So I don't know where the problem comes from that I need to align them. I grab them, there is no time delay. Of course, if you want to do it, but it works just in the same way as if I would align them, so I don't gain any speed. It gives you a peace of mind, yes, that's helpful, but it doesn't make you faster. And of course you see the real professionals, they only have 2 fletched arrows with the fletching aligned with the Nock, so they know already when they hold the arrows here that they are properly aligned for their fast shooting Slavic, you know. But look at this, I don't have this, and it works just in the same way. I don't need a 2-fletched arrow and everything, because I need to be able to shoot with every arrow. Yet I find Slavic a little boring and a little not so historically correct. I'm some shooter, and for me, see, I don't have to worry about alignment or something. It falls into place automatically no matter how I shoot. And with these Babur Nocks, it's just so easy. It's like cheating. I can even talk and shoot and can do this. So these Babur Nocks, you should check them out if you like this way of shooting. If you are only 3D and you wanna go for precision, or you still focus on this little X in your ring target, my videos are not for you anyway, because it's not about hitting the 10 on 40 meters. In martial archery, I need to be able to hit the size on 30 meters. And that's enough, because this is chest size of my enemy on 30 meters. When I can hit them while I move, while he is moving, it's enough for me. If you want to stand there and take your time and shoot this little X in the middle of the 10, it's okay. But if you think my style is something for you, the basic course is out where you learn everything how to shoot with thumb. The advanced course is out where you learn then a little more about rhythm, powerful, accurate and fast. And the expert course is in the making, where we bring everything together into a new level. And then it's just not you anymore who is shooting. Joking. I think by now you figured that I really like these Babur Nocks from Koç Nock. I have, I said, the right version. And it's always when you look at them from the side, and the first prong, the closer prong to you, goes to the right. Then they are the right ones. If the one which is closer to you goes to the left, it's the left. See? Left, right. So they should make them a different color, then easier too, but it's fine. The only thing I have with the Nocks in general, sometimes they go stiff enough in a shaft and sometimes they are very loose. But as I said, most people do something anyway. Here I put a little tape around to have a little more grip purchase here, so it's easier to grab them. Then it's not a problem, but as I just showed before, when you shoot them without anything and you shoot the target, and then they just fly off because they're little, sometimes not tight enough, that's all. But for the rest, look at this. This is just, they just work no matter what you throw at them. Awesome. So, the Babur Nocks, big ones. Of course, you need to know how to shoot, and you know which style you shoot, that you know if you take the right or left one. And just do a little bit of katra, and this thing will never hit your bow. I promise you, just need to shoot right. Thank you very much, Emrah, for sending them to me. Really nice. I have a few, because now in my courses this year we will do a little more advanced stuff and fast shooting. So it's always good then to have the proper Nocks for them. Makes their life easier. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you in the next one.